again today. Just want to welcome all y'all to go with us and see if we can jump a rabbit or two, and hopefully we can have a decent race. We just got 4 dogs with us today. Uh, we just had one real good race. Hopefully we can jump another or two. Whatever they can get in their brawlers and find. Uh, we got Jasper back now. We got him back the other day. We run him several months ago. Uh, Back in the winter, I think it was, when he was a few months younger. He's still just a big pup, but we got him back. We'll run him a few weeks. And still got Memphis. And we got Bean and Train with us today. They're right over in there in the brawlers. So hopefully we can have a race or two. I just welcome all y'all to go along with us and see what kind of hunt we can have. It's been so hot, it's been hard to run. Sound like we might have one here. Well, we got one bark hello. Hi and good morning. Welcome on here to our little rabbit hunt this morning. They act like they're trying to get one up there. Yeah, I think they just jumped him. I like it when we get a race right off the bat. Hopefully it's a big rabbit, not one of the little small ones. Hopefully it'll run pretty good. They're doing pretty good with him so far. Hello and good morning. Welcome on here to our little rabbit hunt this morning. We got a little race going right now. I'm good. It's a little warm this morning, but I'm real good. Anytime we out here running these dogs and it ain't pouring the rain on us, it's always a good day. How are you doing? I heard that. I got up, I think at 5 this morning. I usually turn the dogs loose about 6 and kind of let them jump on and record a couple videos, and if we're going to find, if they're doing pretty good, then I'll do it live. After this week, we should be able to start doing a whole lot more live feeds when I get this other little job we've been doing on the side done. I think we'll be done this week. May have to work a day or two next week, but I think it's about done. Then we'll probably start doing several live feeds through the week. Yeah, I've been helping my dad do a little carpenter work, and I ain't much on that carpenter work. I'd rather be out here doing this. No, they won't retrieve the rabbit unless they catch it, but most time they won't catch them rabbits. Most time the rabbits will stay way ahead of them. When we're hunting rabbits, we just let the dogs run them, and when the rabbit gets tired, he'll go to the hole. And I don't like killing none of them because we run every day, and if you kill very many of them, then you ain't got nothing, no rabbits to run. I do a lot of training for other people and stuff, so I like to have plenty of rabbits so the dogs can find them and jump them. And see that rabbit cross right there, and just we didn't see it. They'll sneak right across the road on you in these tall grass, especially, and you'll never see them if you ain't watching. Thank you. Yeah, I think we got some pretty dogs for sure. And I think they do a pretty good job too. I mean, a couple of them's just young pups, but they all do a pretty good job. Hi and good morning. These bugs are biting me this morning, I know that. Thank you for being on here with us. We're here in Kentucky where we're at. I do videos every day, but probably gonna start, if not next week, it'll be the next. We're gonna try to start doing. Hi and good morning. We out here doing a little rabbit hunting this morning. We had a pretty good race so far. Yeah, you're not very far from me from West Virginia. I'd say that rabbit's went to the hole. Yeah, I've been up in there, hunted a few competition hunts before. That's nice. I ain't real familiar with that place. I'm not real sure where that's at, but I know where Huntington, West Virginia's at. I'd say that's all that race. Yeah, I'd say the dogs are coming back. Okay. Thank you for being on here. Right here! We probably ain't gonna be on here too long. Like I was saying, I gotta go do a little carpenter work out a while. We gotta try to finish up this week, so we won't be on here too long today. Right here! Got one more dog that ain't come in yet. Right here! There he comes. See, it don't take these dogs long to get hot when they're running out here in this temperature. That's one reason we can't stay too long. It's hard to run right now. They get hot quick. I think it all depends on the terrain. You know, if you're in flat level ground, you're probably, I think, they're supposed to reach like 10 miles, but actually in these hills and stuff, with the short antenna on the handheld, you're looking probably about a mile, and they'll lose connection. But you can go to the longer antenna on the handheld, and it'll pick up further, probably 2 miles or something. I've not really had nothing to go that far to really see how far it'll go, but I know you can track them up to a mile before it starts losing connection. And like I said, probably further than that if the terrain's, if the ground's pretty well level. But in these hills and stuff, it's hard to get over a mile out of them. But I don't, if I can keep from it, I'm not going to let mine get over 300 or 400 yards from me, and I'm going to bring them back to me if possible. But they're a good system. They work good. They've got the tracking and the tone buttoning and shock, and it's all vibration all into one. And it's a GPS system, so I guess they kind of run off the satellite, so you always have signal on them. I ain't never really been into a place where you didn't have no signal. Even though if you go places where your phone's completely dead, you'll still have service on your handheld for your dogs. I run the Garmin's what I run. Not for a long time since we started running these GPS collars. Back years ago when I run a older system, it wasn't nothing to lose one, but with these GPS systems, I mean, as long as your collars are charged, and I mean you can track them right down. I mean, if you have a young dog get after a deer or something and leave out on you, usually you can go back to the truck and drive around till you find him. You know, less they tire an antenna off, or you just forget to charge your collar and your collar goes dead. I mean, you really, with this system, you shouldn't have no trouble with losing a dog. But now, years ago, I lost a dog on an old system that we couldn't find him, and we never did find him. I don't know if somebody picked him up or if coyotes got him, or I don't know, but that's been 20 some year ago, probably, or about 20 years ago. It's at least 15 years, somewhere in there. But with these new systems, it's hard to lose a dog, as long as you remember to charge your collars. And I try to charge mine probably about every 3 hunts, and they've still got plenty of charge in them, but I just usually like to charge them up to make sure they're completely charged up, so that way if anything does happen, they've got plenty of charge in them. If you get a pup or something, run a deer or something, you've got plenty of battery time to find him. Figure they may jump one right in here somewhere. That's the Jasper dog there. I think that's the Memphis dog. Let's hope he's right. He's still just a young pup. He ain't been running long, so. Usually don't have no deer trouble besides just in these young pups. Like Memphis there, he's run one since I've been running him, and that's the only one that I've had him run. But usually in the young pups is where you have your deer races at. Like Train and Bean, if a young pup gets after a deer or something, they'll come back to you. They won't fool with it. Hi and good morning there. Some dogs are easy to break from deers, and some are harder than others. But most of them can be broke. I mean, I'm sure there's a few out there that can't be, but I've had some pretty rough young dogs that we broke that they really like to run them, but we broke them. He opened up good on one there, if they can just figure out where it's at. I'd have to check, but I think Memphis just about He's either 11 or 12 months old. He ain't very old. And he probably ain't been hunted just a handful of times. So before I got him, I think he boy hunted him just enough to got him going with the dogs good and drawn him to me. I don't know, acts like they ain't gonna be able to find that one. Bean's still trying to find it. I do appreciate all y'all being on here with me today and really appreciate the comments. It makes it a lot easier having these when y'all comment and give me something to talk about. Because I never was a camera person, but I'm hoping I'm getting better as time goes on. I'd say that's a little young rabbit there. Them little young rabbits is hard for them to run. Come on, right here. Well, I heard her open again. Now Memphis is younger pup. He's 10 or 11 months old, or maybe 12. He's the older dog is Train and Bean. They're both around 6 year old. Uh, Jasper, I'm guessing he's probably 15, 16 months old or something like that. He belongs to a buddy of mine, so I don't know his exact age, but he's somewhere around there. That last comment didn't translate, so I don't have no way of knowing what you said. Welcome to our channel here. Doing a little rabbit hunting this morning. It looks like we're going to have to call it a day. I got somebody keeps trying to message in, and we'll try to be back on here. If not one day this week, we'll start being back on here a lot, hopefully next week. We did have one good little race, and I thank all y'all for commenting, and hopefully we can have a whole lot more good hunts. And if you ain't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel, and thank you for commenting and hit that like button, and we'll see you on the next hunt.